Quickly following OpenAI's announcement about Omni, Google says Gemini AI is now being integrated into multiple Google products like Search, Workspace, and more. X announces that they are building new community features inside their platform along with some useful tools. OpenAI has announced that ChatGPT now has new data analysis capabilities, including integration with Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive. More details about these three and a couple of interesting news items about Snapchat and Instagram threads coming up in this weekly episode of the Connected Church News with me, Nachi Lazarus. Welcome. This is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social media, AI, and emerging tech news that you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Right after OpenAI made its announcement about Omni and its various capabilities, Google jumped in with its Google I/O 2024 event last week, and they announced the details about the new Gemini AI capabilities, the new labs features that they have where you can actually create music and video and images using image effects, audio effects, and video effects. With these announcements, Gemini is now tightly integrated into the Google ecosystem. And one of the interesting announcements that I want you to make a note of is about AI agents. You can create an AI agent for a very specific task. Just give it the task and it will go and interact with various pieces of software and tools and get that job done for you. This is something that I see being very useful and having big applications inside nonprofits, churches, and ministries in the days to come. Community building is a big part of social media, and now X has announced that they are coming out with new features related to communities. So I wanted to bring this to your attention. Make note of it. First, from the user side, X says that they will be able to explore new communities that are trending using the Explore tab. And then recommendations for communities that users may enjoy are now available on their timeline. So they're integrating community posts into timeline. While Facebook groups is taking a different route, X is saying, I'm going to bring in communities into the newsfeed, so which is an interesting strategy. Apart from this, there are a couple of tools and features they are adding for admins of communities, including community analytics for moderators, community spaces, and better moderation tools. If you're already using X for community building or you plan to use it in the days to come, then pass this information on to your media team. This is my favorite news item of the week. OpenAI says that ChatGPT now has new data analysis capability and direct integration with Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive. This makes my heart happy because I love dashboards, metrics, analysis. I believe tracking and measuring what is going on with your data is absolutely crucial for kingdom impact. With this new capability, you can bring in your data either via Google Sheet or Microsoft Excel and feed it into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will be able to give you detailed analysis of that data. It can also draw graphs for you. It can give you insights. Also, it is secure. This is only available to paid plans. Whether you are a plus user or a team or enterprise user, you have the ability to turn on privacy. This is exactly the kind of application we should be using AI for. So don't miss out on this capability. Pass this on to your management team. Threads app by Instagram is getting a new user interface, a new design with columns similar to a software called Tweetdeck, which you may be aware of, which Twitter used to display various information in column format. This is a big step for Threads. That is why both the CEO, Mosseri, and Mark Zuckerberg announced this information, and they are getting closer to competing with X when it comes to user experience. The CEO announced the various things that you can have in your columns, which includes favorite searches, which is a big one, tags, accounts, saved posts, and notifications. The key thing to note is Tweetdeck is now available only to paid subscribers, X Pro subscribers on X platform, whereas Mark Zuckerberg and Mozilla are making this available to everyone on Threads. Snapchat has released an interesting resource that I wanted to bring to your notice. This is a methodology or a way of measuring digital campaigns that you run for your media ministry. And this approach caught my attention because Snapchat, first of all, is working dealing a lot with Gen Z, the next generation that most of us are wanting to understand and work with. And they have come out with this methodology of measuring digital campaigns. It's a fairly basic framework, but the way they structured it and the different perspectives it gives you is quite interesting. The announcement says that this methodology, which they call as 3E approach by Snap, has evaluation, experimentation, and execution. They say that you can think of the 3Es as if you are navigating a ship. Evaluation is the compass, experimentation is a map that helps you course correct, and execution is the components of the boat that power it on a daily basis. It's going to be useful for your campaign management team when they look at things from these perspectives. If you have any questions or feedbacks, then do leave them in the comment section wherever you're listening to me, or if you need any links or additional information, you can also DM me at Nachi Lazarus on Instagram or Twitter. We'll make sure that we get back to you with all that you need. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected and stay blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye.